I'm so excited. Hello everyone, it's Amber, and today I'm going to be doing a 24-hour readathon. I was binge watching videos from Zoe over at Read by Zoe, and she really did inspire me to do another 24-hour readathon video. I have not made one of these since 2017, so what's going to happen for this is I am going to pick a TBR. I'm going to pick about 3 to 4 books, and then I'm going to read as much as I can in 24 hours. I'm a little scared, but also super excited because I've just found a new reading motivation, and what better way to channel that than into a 24-hour readathon. I'm currently in the middle of this book, so I would like to finish this before I get into a 24-hour readathon. Planning on starting at midnight tonight, and it's currently at 5:59, so I have some time before the readathon. So I'm going to try to finish this book in that time. Before the day is done, I do want to edit a video that's going up on Wednesday because this 24-hour readathon would be taking place tomorrow, which is a Tuesday, so I don't really have time to edit while I'm trying to read. It's going to cut into my reading time, so I gotta edit tonight, so that is a task, but I'm gonna do it. Okay, so I'm really hoping that this is in focus because it was not in focus like 2 seconds ago. So I'm just gonna go over my TBR. It is like 11:40, so it's like 20 minutes left until the readathon. Holy procrastination. So starting off, the first one that I have on my list is To All the Boys I Loved Before by Jenny Han. As you guys all know, everyone's read this. It's a contemporary, and it seems like it's going to be super quick. I've actually seen the first half of the movie because it's just too tempting and everyone was talking about it, and I really wanted to see it. So I do know a little bit of the storyline for this. It is 355 pages, and it seems like obviously it's a contemporary, and contemporaries I can normally read pretty quickly, so I should be able to get through this pretty quickly. The next one that I have is Down Among the Sticks and Bones by Shauna McGuire. This one is basically it's a sequel to Every Heart a Doorway, which is basically about these kids that went to these fantastical worlds and they came back, but they don't want to be back in the real world. And this one's 187 pages. This one seems like it'll be a pretty quick read. Next I have Cruel Beauty by Rosamund Hodge. This one is a retelling of Beauty and the Beast. And on the front it says, her mission was to kill him, her destiny was to love him. So it sounds good. It sounds like a nice little fantasy. I don't think it's part of a series. I know that there's other books kind of in the series, but they're following different characters, so I don't think you really have to read them in order. Next one I have is Choose Wonder Over Worry by Amber Ray. So this one I actually heard about on a podcast that I really, really like, and she came on the podcast as a guest and was talking about her book a little bit, and it sounded really good, so I ordered it like that day. And I don't know. Just the way that she described this book really did resonate with me, and I feel like I am definitely a worrier, so I think that this book will be super helpful. The next book that I have on my TBR is the audiobook of Sadie. I forgot who it's by, but this is basically told in like a podcast format, and I want to have at least one audiobook for this readathon because I just think audiobooks are perfect for readathons because you can do other things and listen to the audiobook at the same time. So I can still like do my workout and do everything or whatever, but still listen to my book and be a part of the readathon. That is my TBR. I'm so excited. This one's upside down. I'm excited. I don't think I'll read all of these, but we'll be optimistic and say I will. I think what I'm going to start with, honestly, is Down Among the Sticks and Bones, because it's the shortest one. I can finish this one quickly, and I just feel like I can finish it quickly, and it'll give me a little kick in the butt of motivation to finish the rest of the books for the readathon. So that is what I'm going to do. Hello, everyone. So the readathon has officially begun. It is 12 o'clock. I don't know why I'm in bed. I probably shouldn't be. because I'm probably gonna fall asleep. But I'm planning on sleeping for this readathon. I'll probably do another readathon this summer where I don't sleep for 24 hours, which is such a good idea. I'm planning on sleeping because I didn't really get that much sleep last night. So I am going to sleep because I don't think I'll be able to read properly. But I have energy for now. I honestly actually think, change of plans, I think I'm gonna try to finish Second Chance Summer before I move on to a new book. So I think I'm gonna start with that. Hello everyone. Sorry I've been updating on my phone. I know it's really bad quality, but my camera's charging for tomorrow. But I'm on page 314. I started out on 246 and I'm already to 314. So we're getting there. It's actually going really quickly. I'm really liking the story. I'm really liking the characters. Overall, pretty good. It's making me feel some emotions. So, yeah. By the way, this is Second Chance Summer. I don't remember if I said that. I'm getting a little sleepy. Where the sticky note is in this is where the next part of the book starts. So I want to at least make it to that before I go to bed. But then I might go to bed or I might finish it. Who knows? It depends. But I'm getting a little bit sleepy. But I'm going to continue reading. If I look really, really tired, to you, that's because I am. Not even because of the 24-hour readathon. Last night, I went to bed after reading and I couldn't stay up anymore, and so I read actually a lot from page 246 to 330, so I feel like that's pretty good, and I'm almost done with this book. So yeah, I was reading and I got really sleepy and I didn't get a good sleep the night before. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna go to sleep, I'm gonna set my alarm, wake up at 7, and then, you know, it'll all be good. And normally I wake up around 7 or 8 anyways, so I was like, it'll be fine. It's 10:13 and I did not set an alarm last night because I ended up waking up at 2:30 in the morning from the power going out. Like, what? It was just, it's supposed to be a little bit rainy, as you saw in the last clip. It was only a little bit rainy. It's just a normal rainy day, but for some reason that normal rainy day caused the power to go out for I don't even know how long. So I had to get up, get a light, because we have these battery powered lights. I put it by my bed and I was incoherent. I was like, what is happening? So I just passed out and fell back asleep, and then I ended up waking up at 10:13 and I still feel very, very tired. So as with a good rainy day, I'm going to make some tea and a snack, and I'm going to read. So I'm hype right now. I'll tell you guys why. Okay, it is 2:28 p.m. right now, so almost 3 o'clock. I finally finished my first book of the 24-hour readathon, which was Second Chance Summer. I finished this from, you know, reading it before. I was like halfway through, so I read half of it today. I really liked this. I'm going to talk about it more in my wrap-up, like my wrap-up of the month. But I really liked these characters. Morgan Matson never disappoints with her characters. They're just very, like, well developed and not surface level characters. And all of her contemporaries have so many layers. And I just love it. It's so good. So I really love this book. The ending was very, like, bittersweet. And I didn't think I'd like it for that reason, but I loved the emotion in this book. And I loved it. I'll talk about my rating for this and more of my thoughts in my wrap-up, but for now, it's a little sneak peek, and I'm hyped that I finished this book, and now I'm trucking along on the 24-hour readathon. Now I'm going to, I think, reorganize my bookshelf and listen to Sadie. So in Sadie, I am really enjoying it, actually. It's like a good rainy day book. I'm on part 2 of 7, so I'm about like an hour and a half, I think, into the book. So I literally am right at the beginning of part 2, so I'm gonna be listening to this, and I think I'm gonna reorganize my bookshelf and do some things around my house, and I'm gonna take you guys around with me for that. So I just organized my bookshelves and I really like them, so I might do like a bookshelf tour at some point because that's been requested like a couple times, so I'll probably end up doing that. For now, I'm going to pick up another book for the 24-hour readathon. I'm not quite sure what I'm gonna read yet. I don't know. I'm thinking Down Among the Sticks and Bones, and I've been listening to Sadie. I'm on part 3 now of 7, so I've been listening to that while I clean. What are you currently reading?
The Bone Witch. very good.
You like
And
it?
I highly recommend. 10 out of 10.
What else are you reading?
Carry on.
No, you're not. You're reading Fangirl.
Oh, Fangirl, yeah, duh.
And how do you like that so far?
Not really liking it so much. Kind of disappointed because I thought I'd like it, and I don't like it, and I feel bad.
Are you liking the 24-hour readathon experience?
I am, except the power going out last night really, really sucked.
Yeah, that did.
Put a little damper on the readathon.
Back to reading. I'm updating on my phone because my camera's upstairs, but I'm about 40 pages in to Down Among the Sticks and Bones, and I'm really, really liking it. I love Shauna Maguire's writing. It's honestly my favorite part about her books. But I really like diving into this kind of world again and seeing the backstory of some of the characters in Every Heart a Doorway. So overall, really enjoying this so far, and I'm excited to continue. So yeah, this is going to be a quick one because it's only like 180 something pages. Hello everyone. So I don't remember the last update that I gave you guys, but when I last talked to you, I was reading Down Among the Sticks and Bones, I believe. It's a couple days later after the 24-hour readathon ended, and things kind of got off course with the 24-hour readathon, which I was doing so well, and I'm still really proud of the amount that I read, and I did end up, you know, completing the rest of the stuff that I would have completed the next day. But turns out the day that I decided to do this readathon, my boyfriend, he decided to come surprise me on his days off from work, and I wasn't supposed to see him until like 2 weeks. Long story short, we live kind of like far away from each other. Not super far, but far enough that we can't see each other a lot in the summers when we're not at school, because we go to the same college, so we get to see each other during the year. But in the summer, we live a little bit further apart, so we aren't able to really see each other. We're a drive away, not a plane, luckily, but still it's difficult to see each other. But yeah, he came and surprised me, and I'm so happy. So long story short, he surprised me, I think it was around 10, like 9:30-ish on the day of the 24-hour readathon. So in theory, I would have had 2.5 hours left of the readathon. So basically, I finished the readathon, but if you really wanted to count it as 24 hours, technically I didn't, because I would have had to read for like 2.5 more hours, and I would have gotten a little more done probably. But I'm super happy that he came to surprise me. We went to the beach, and I took some clips at the beach which I can put in. But yeah, I don't know, I'm just really happy about it. It was really fun. So anyway, I'm going to tell you guys what I read during the readathon. First of all, the first book that I ended up finishing was Second Chance Summer by Morgan Matson. I'll give you guys more of a description and stuff in my wrap-up, so I'm not going to go into my thoughts on this, but I really, really enjoyed this book. It was bittersweet. It was so cute. I loved the characters. I loved the family. I liked the romance. So overall, really, really loved this book. I started on page 246. So that's where I was before the readathon, and I did end up finishing the rest of this book in the 24 hours, and I calculated that, and that would have been 222 pages. The next book that I started reading was Sadie, which I was reading during the time that I was reading Second Chance Summer. So Sadie I listened to on audio, and I got to part 5 of 7, but I didn't finish 5. I had just begun 5. So I did the math, and that would have been 179 pages approximately in the physical book. And then I read to page, on the 24-hour readathon, I got to page 119. That would have made me read 520 pages during the actual 24-hour readathon, which I'm really happy with. Honestly, I think that might have been the most amount of pages I've ever read in a day, but I'm not sure. But it was really fun. I read a lot, and I'm very happy about that. Then I ended up reading the rest of this book, which was another like 50-ish pages. I ended up reading that at the beach when Justin came. So I finished this book literally the day after. It only took me like an hour or two to finish the rest of this because I kept getting distracted. I really liked this book as well. This one I gave 4.5 out of 5 stars, I believe. I really just enjoyed the atmosphere in this book. I loved the characters. It really draws you in, and I feel like I could very vividly picture this world and the characters within it, which I really enjoyed. So overall, very solid read. I'm very happy with my progress in this readathon, and I'm definitely gonna do another 24-hour readathon very soon. So if you guys enjoyed this video and if you want me to do more 24-hour readathons, definitely let me know, because I really highly enjoy doing these. I think it's so much fun and it really motivates me to read. So definitely let me know if you want me to do more of this style of video. But if you did like this video, please make sure to give it a thumbs up to let me know that I should make more of them, and also subscribe down below if you want to see more videos like this. And I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!
Words that I say, downtown the lights out, but we choose to stay. I don't know where this may go. These strangers know all the words.